All right, April Bliss. Okay, April has been blissful. $50,000 weeks so far. April has been good to everybody, myself, clients, even members. Okay, probably they are not doing $50,000 weeks, but everybody's stacking. They're doing very good. Okay, everybody's stacking profits, stacking orders. The income is steady. So April has been amazing and blissful for everybody. Okay, so now what am I doing in April? What exactly am I selling? What is my focus at? We're going to talk about that. All right, so stick around and let us discuss that.
Working hard to feed this hunger. Whoa. Suffer through the ice cold winter to the heat of the summer. Tell me what I gotta do to earn a meal. Standing on the picket line, still waiting for a deal. Head downtown looking for a job, if that's what you call it. Down on my hands and knees in the bathroom stall, scraping out a toilet. An honest living is hard earned, but I know there's hope for me. Praying for a change to come one day, saying, God, can you please give me something to believe in.
All right, guys. So what exactly am I focused on in this month of April? Well, actually, this year, 2026, I was inspired by a mirror business that I saw that I came across, and I was like, I like it. I like the way that they have approached it, and they have presented their business, and I decided to go into drop shipping mirrors. Okay, and I've been doing that since the beginning of the year, and it's been going amazingly well. So yeah, what am I doing in April? I am drop shipping mirrors. Okay, standing mirrors, wall mirrors, bathroom mirrors, think like all of them, all the ones you can think about, or you can think of. I'm inspired by this website called, or this business called IB Mirror. Yeah, just their presentation, amazing, just very nicely done. Yeah, and they were the ones that really pushed me to start dropshipping mirrors. I was just very curious. Will mirrors make me money? Right? Do people buy mirrors online? And yes, people do buy mirrors online. A lot of people buy mirrors online because you want something, you want a shape or you want a style. You might not see it in your local town store, or you might not even know where it is. So it's just easier to go online, type it, and within 5 minutes you already found what you are looking for. And that was it actually. And it got me to do mirrors. All right. So for if you are new, I drop ship. I'm doing drop shipping e-commerce. So I'm drop shipping, or I'm doing e-commerce without holding products or stocks. The products are managed by the suppliers. Like for example, all these products are managed by these guys, this supplier. I just find a product and start promoting them, add my price to their price, sorry, add my profit to their price, and I sell it at my own price. All right, I sell it at my own price. So whenever a customer pays me, I take out my profit and I pay them back, and they will deliver the products directly to the customer. That is what I do. All right, drop shipping. But in a global sense, I'm focused on the Western markets. So countries like people in USA, for example, I can, you know, aim to sell to people in the US so that I can earn dollars, or aim to sell to people in the UK so I can earn pounds, or even Europe so I can earn euros. All right. So that is basically how it functions. These are all mirrors you can resell. All right, all mirrors you can resell, add your profit, sell it at your own price, make money, take out your profit. All right, or get paid, take out your profit, pay the supplier the rest, and they will deliver the product directly to the customer. Okay, I'm looking at this product now. This is one of the products I'm selling, by the way. Arched full length mirror. This is a standing mirror, as you can see. Amazing. It is going for $70. Okay. I look at this and I say, I could sell it. I could sell this for 150. Right? Why can't I? I can sell it for $150. I believe that when I present this product, somebody will look at it and say, you know what, I want this, and I am willing to pay 150 for it. Okay, that is the whole concept of drop shipping, by the way, and in and e-commerce. And if they pay me once I receive the money, right, $150, I take out my profit. My profit on these now, if I sell it for 150, my profit is going to be $80. Okay, $80 is going to be my profit. Now, once I've done that, I'll pay. I would, I'll be left with the remaining money of $70, around $70, which I would pay to the supplier, and they would now deliver this to the customer. I will provide them with the customer's address to the person that paid me, and they will deliver it to the customer. That is how it works. Okay. But there's something I really want to point out, which is right. If you look at, I use Google Ads and I use Meta Ads as well. So I use both social media and Google, but I like Google. If you look at Google Ads, for example, so standing mirror, you can see that this standing mirror here is selling for 227. 227. Okay, so I'm selling mine for 150 ish. So I'm looking at this and I'm saying, okay, maybe there's I can make more profit on this, but I don't know. So I am first going to start with 150 first. When I see enough people paying me at that price, I'm going to gradually increase it to next week maybe $180. All right, next month or next 2 months maybe $210. Right, I am trying to see the price that I'm going to get the largest pushback, because you don't want to leave profit on the table. So if I just accept the price as $150 and I don't try to test or try out other higher prices, I am losing money, kind of. I am losing opportunity money. That means or opportunity profit. There's profit. There's opportunity for me to make more profit, but because I am not willing to try, I don't know, and I am also losing the money. The profit, the extra profit that I could be making. All right. So that is why I test. If people are comfortable paying $150 for this product, okay, maybe after a month I would increase it to 180. If I'm still getting the same volume or even more, like the same amount of people, or volume of people coming to buy the product, then I would increase it a bit more to 210. Okay, and I want to maximize my profit opportunity. I want to maximize it. All right, until I get to a point where okay, people are not buying because it's too high. Then I'll reduce it a bit. Then I'll find that biting point, that balance point. All right, that is how it works, guys. So yeah, so I use Google to sell wall mirror, all kinds of wall mirrors are here. This is where I could place my product here. When the customer searches for what they're looking for, because that is exactly what Google is for, right? You tell Google what you want to find, and Google would return results of exactly the things you want to see, all right? So if you're looking for a product, you search there, Google will return you that same product. If I put blue ripped jeans here, Google will show me ads for blue ripped jeans. Okay, so whatever you're looking whatever you're interested in seeing or you're looking to buy, Google would return that. So I love it. It's in demand. Okay, in demand. I love it. So, but you also have the option of selling with eBay. Okay, you can also sell with eBay and list your products on eBay, as you can see here, and eBay customers would find you because the online is very big and wide. Okay, there are people that they go to Amazon to search for their products. There are people that come on Google to search for their products. There are also people that are eBay loyalists or people that they love eBay. They go on eBay first and foremost to search for a product. So I like to call them eBay customers because that is what they are. So I also want to be visible for eBay customers. And if I can even sell it on Amazon, I also want to be visible for Amazon customers too, right? Same thing. So you can list your products on eBay, okay, and customers would find it when they search for wall mirror, bathroom mirror, or whatever it is. Your product can show up and turn up, and if they see it and it's what they're looking for, they would contact you or they'll just buy, okay. And that's the amazing thing about e-commerce. It is location independent. Everything is done online, okay. All right, or you just you through your online store. You go on Shopify, you set up your online store, add the products there, and then use Google Ads like I do to drive people, drive traffic, all right, drive people to your website, to your online store, all right, present your products to them, and then for them to buy. Of course, it is easier said than done, but there are strategies you use, right? If you don't know the strategies, then you hang. But if you know the strategies, then this goes smooth for you. There are strategies you use to rank, to gain more visibility, to maximize your conversions, all these things, strategies, just like anything else in life. All right, there are strategies involved. You can also use social media ads, right? Social media ads work differently. You need to understand how it works when it comes to social media ads. It is working based on it works based on it. Okay, at the base level, social media is just visibility and awareness to people that don't know you or to people that may not be aware of you. Okay, they are not looking for the products; they're there to socialize. You're just telling them, "Hey, you might be interested in this." You're showing them your ad and saying you might be interested in this. That is exactly what social media ads is, be it meta ads, be it TikTok, be it Twitter. It's exactly the same thing. Now, so that is what you're doing. You're displaying, you're like moving, almost like a moving billboard, right? You're displaying your ad billboard and saying, "Hey, I sell this mirror, as you can see here by IB Mirror. I sell this mirror. You might be interested in it." Okay, see, create a modern look with our backlit lighted dressing and cabinet LED mirrors. Right, this one. Okay, and someone might see it and say, "Oh, I want this." Even a business, like a business, a physical business might see these, maybe like a club or a restaurant might see these and say, "Oh, we want this." You don't know who might see it, so it's the same thing with any other product you might run on social media. It goes wide and range to thousands of people, and somebody might discover it. I just prefer to run ads with Google Ads, right? To run my ads Google Ads because it's in demand. I'm not doing too much convincing. The customer is already looking for it. They have searched it on their phone, on their Google. Okay? So I'm just meeting them halfway by saying, what you are looking for, I offer it. Simple. Simple as that. That's all that is happening. All right. So how do we make money? How are we making money? So if I sell that mirror for $150, so this mirror, if I sell this mirror, standing mirror, arched standing mirror for $150, okay, my profit being $80, how much am I making? All right. I'm making $400. So if I sell five daily, now five is even small, but if I sell five daily, I'm making $400 daily, which is 540,000 naira. All right, 540,000 naira. If I sell 15 daily, I make $1,200, which is 1.6 million. 1.6 million naira. Okay, so that is how you look at it from daily, weekly, monthly views. And your sole purpose, your main goal is income. Your main goal is income, so that you have to look at it from an income point of view when you are doing global drop shipping. All right. So yeah, so this is what I'm focused on. This is what I'm doing currently now in April. And April would run out very soon. And I am very interested to see how much profit income I've made at the end of April. And pretty much for my clients as well, and also for members of our training program, I love it when you guys send me results. I love it. When you send me a result, I'm very, very happy. Even if you're doing only $300, like if you're doing only $300 monthly, right? Bro, I remember when you came to me, you weren't doing that amount of money. All right. Some people come to us and like, oh, I have a salary of what, of this or that. Like there's a guy that came and he was on a, you want to, this is a doctor, by the way. This guy came to us and he was a doctor for one of the government hospitals, federal government hospitals, and his salary was 350, 350,000 naira. All right, that means what he makes in a month as a doctor, right? With all the years of learning, studying, I'm making more in a day, right? If I sell five and five is so small, you wouldn't understand until you've gotten into global dropshipping. Then you would understand. Selling 15, okay, more normal. But even with a minimal target, I'm still in a day, I'm still earning more than he's making in a month. And it's because Nigeria is a lower middle income country. It's just what it is, right? And today, the guy is doing four times his salary, right? Four times his salary. And I joke with him every time. I said, my G, your side business is earning you way more money than your main gig, your career. And we laugh about it. And it's just exactly, what global dropshipping can do. Global dropshipping can do. Sometimes it can be your support or it can be your main stuff. All right. And that's how you should see it as. Okay. Yeah. So our Instagram guys, if you want to follow us, or you should follow us actually on Instagram, Winston on the score pedigree. We post our results there. Yeah, $900,000 profit, net profit. We also post motivational, right? Motivational educational quotes so that you keep your head, you keep your mindset steady. Mindset is a big thing. You keep your mindset steady. Your mindset should be the first investment your business that you should make for your business. Getting your mindset right, okay, is the first investment you should make. It's very important. People mindset is very important. I can't stress it enough. Okay. Apart from that, our website is winstonpedigree.com. All right. If you're interested in e-commerce, global dropshipping, and all that stuff, then like and subscribe. This is the channel. And if you're Nigerian or African or Nigerian anywhere else in the world, this is the channel you should subscribe to. All right. This is the channel you should subscribe to. Like this video and see you next time. All right, guys, that is it. If you are interested and you want us to set up a global dropshipping business for you and support you, reach out to us, contact us. Comment your thoughts below. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment or reach us on WhatsApp. Like the video and subscribe.